Hey! Hey guys, hope you're doing good today. So we're on the second part of our Ba Men. Well, actually not the whole Ba Men, but only 4 of the Ba Men, the 4 key postures that we were talking about. Remember we were talking about north, south, west, and east, or east and west. And we did north and south last time. We did Pung, which is ward off, and then we did roll back, or grasp the peacock's tail. That's north and south, those 2. Today we're going to be working on east and yes, east and west. So let's go through, let's start with our Pung, ward off. Let's go through what we did. Remember, we're in our front stance. So we float up, bring it down. Here's grasp that peacock's tail. Yes, yes, yes. So here's the next 2. Okay, let me do it one more time. So from Pung, so here's what we're going to learn. This is called press. So this would be east. And this is called push. So this would be west. Yes, let's just do one more from this side so you get to see. From Pung. Roll back. Press. And push. Yes, good. Woohoo! Excellent. Okay, so we just finished where we're coming back. Oh, I wanted to say something last week because I had some comments that people were like, oh, this is feeling kind of weird. And yes, it's feeling weird because think about what we've done. Up to this point, we've been stepping into our front stance with that left leg being in front, right? We come forward, we do that. Brush knee push step. Remember, the left leg comes forward. We're in a front stance with the left leg. But here, when we go into Pung, we are stepping out. So remember, we're from here, back, we drop. So now, all of my weight's in the left. Now I step out with my right, and I go into ward off. So see, now I'm actually using the other leg. We're used to this. Now all of a sudden, we're changing to that leg. So we are switching things around. This is why I said it's so essential if you want to work on 2 things. Number 1 is wuji, that posture, sinking the mass down, holding the bones up. The second thing to work on is your front stance, because your front stance is the template, the structure for so many moves in Tai Chi Chuan, and you just have to kind of figure out how the arms fit in. So you should be able to do it left and right, because now we are in the right zone. Okay? So that's why it might feel kind of weird. So let's start going into this move. So as we came down to grasp the peacock's tail, remember the tail here? So what we're going to do is this left hand is going to meet. Let's give your legs a break for a while. Okay, so we come down with the hands. So the left hand turns around and we place the left palm on the right wrist here. We come down. The left hand is on the right wrist. And then we press forward. Okay, so it comes down. We're grasping that beautiful peacock. Left hand turns over, it goes onto the right wrist. and then we press forward. See how that works? Down and forward. Now I want you to notice when I'm doing this that I kind of set myself up before I press forward. This is very important. So I'm coming down, I set it, I bring it up, but my weight is still in this back leg until I am right here. Then I release the back foot and I start to press forward. Yes. See that? So I come down, left hand is over the right wrist, I bring it up to the chest, and I still haven't released the back leg yet. Now I release the back leg and I move forward. So what I don't want to do is to come back and do that. See that? Because I'm expending all this pressure, this energy that I'm building up on that foot, I'm releasing it before I'm in place. I'm releasing it, I don't want to release it when it's here, so I'm coming forward. This is why I come all the way back, I keep that weight in that back leg, and then we press it forward, okay? Shake off that back leg. I'm sure it feels a little intense. It should feel like it hurts a little bit. Your thighs should be feeling it. If they're not, that means you're not putting enough weight into it. You have to keep working and working on putting the weight in. But so here we go again. We've done the hands. Now let's do the feet too. Come up. So as I pull back, as we learned last week, all of my weight is dropping into that back foot, into the left foot. So you just keep it in there. Keep it in there, keep it in there. You turn, get ready. Now you release. Boom, coming forward. And we just go into that front stance. So 60-40. We're not going crazy forward. Let me just do it from this side. Back. Set it up. Don't release it yet. Now release it. Yes, yes, yes. And then we come forward. Make sure you can see those toes. That was a little over. Okay, bye. So that's that. That's press. And press is the, I know this is backwards, but press is on the east side. Press is the 2 yins and a yang, which means 2 broken lines with a straight line. The next move we're going to do push. Push is 1 broken line with 2 straight lines, which means 2 yangs and a yin. Press is 2 yins and a yang. Haha. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. And we're forward. So here we go. Let's just relax the legs for a bit. So with the hands. So this left hand rolls over and the right hand turns over too. So I'm pressing forward. It's like a rabbit running over the hedge, my left hand, but my right hand is turning over too. Press, keeps going forward, and then we separate. Press, we separate, then we pull back. Don't worry about the feet yet. We pull back, and then we push down. And then we push forward. Okay? Let's just do this a few times. So we press. Don't just give your feet a break. Roll over. We're just doing the hands. We separate the hands. We bring them back. We drop. Press down. And then we push forward. But push, a lot of people think that this is push. That's on. No, that's not push. Push is the downward. That's push. And then it follows up with that. But we're coming down. This is the energy of ang. It's a downward movement, and then we finish it with that front push forward. So the push is not this. This is push. That's really the energy we're talking about. Interestingly enough, remember when we do our beginning? Yes, see, there it is. That's it. Ang. Okay, so now let's start to use the legs here. Here's our pang, float up, bring it back. So here's the press. All of your weight's on the left until you get things set up. Now we release, move forward. So now we are in our front stance perfectly. Now we bring the hands over. We're still in the front stance. And I'm even bringing a little bit more weight forward. Not much though. And now I bring it back. And now, when I drop, I sink my mass down. So everything is sinking into that left foot. It should feel painful. And now I release and move forward. Okay, let's try it again. From press, pressing. So now we release that 60% that's here, we release it back, and now we really sink it down. We bring the hands down. Sink it into that left foot, sink it, yes, ow! And now we let it go, boom. Follow the energy out through the hands. So this is where you can start to maybe feel this. When you pressurize that foot, after a while, when you let it go, you release the pressure there, it feels like a little wave of energy's coming through. That's the essence that we're looking at. That's the Jin that I'm talking about. It's not some woo-woo where I'm like channeling it through the stars or the planets. But here it comes, and it works its way through the hands. Okay, let's go through this a couple times. From press. Sink it, and release it. Very good. Let's do it from here. So here we go. Set it up. Hold it in the back foot. Release it. Good. Front stance. Pull forward. Bring it back. Drop that weight down. Punish your back leg, the left leg, and now release it. Boom. Let it go. Yes, 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 yes. Excellent job, guys. So we are there. Let's go through those four a couple times, and then we're going to go through the whole form. So we get to put it all in the context. So here we go. From Pang. Yes, good. Let's work the breath into this. Exhale. Inhale is the transition. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale is the posture. We inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Woo! We are doing it. You're doing so good. Let's go through the whole form up to that point. I mean, we're at least halfway through with this. So you guys are doing amazing. Here we go. Big deep breath. Good. Remember the mud room? Yes. Okay. Weight drops into the right. Step out with the left. Wuji. Wuji, wuji. Sink. Take some time. Check your points with wuji. How am I? Is my head up? My shoulders? Am I going into the qua? Or am I going into my hips? I need to be going into the qua. Remember, I'm sitting on a bar stool, as my teacher likes to say. Good. And we are using our seated muscles, not our squatting muscles. Okay? There we go. Now, when we are ready to move, though, from Wu Ji, then there's no stopping from that. Once we let go of this still place, we start to shift the weight. Now we are on. We are in the world of duality, baby. Here we go. Just ride it, ride it, ride it. There's stork. There it is. Yes. Step back. Keep the weight in the right foot. Now release it. Sink it. I step in as I turn. Step out. And now release into pung. There we go. Front stance, pung. Beautiful pung. Bring it up. And pull it back. Hidden, occult. Release that left foot. Surge forward. Good. Hands roll over. Back. Yes. Now let it go. Boom. There it goes. Forward, forward, forward. Good. Okay. You guys are doing amazing. Well done. Next week, we're going to get into single whip. Single whip is a beautiful move. We're a little bit tricky, so be prepared to put on the brain, wash the brain, and I'll see you then. Okay, guys, have a great week. Take care. Bye.